Center is open, but it still doesn't have a liquor license. News Channel 2's Brent Carney spoke to the developer, Vaughn Lang, today, and he joins us live in studio with the latest. Brent, good evening.
Good evening, Jason. I had a brief conversation with Lang over the phone today. We talked about the license issue as well as other financial topics that have been brought to our attention. It's been 4 days since beer or liquor was poured here at the 5 Points Pub on Columbia Street. Developer Vaughn Lang spoke to me over the phone, saying it was a miscommunication with the paperwork involving the museum attendees being able to enter the pub downstairs after the pub was closed.
There was an occupancy that could enter the pub while the pub was not under the control of the licensees. That's totally wrong. And so we're clarifying that to the ABC board.
Pub management is confident that their liquor license will be reinstated next week. The Irish Cultural Center is also going through some financial controversy as well. I obtained documents from the Oneida County Clerk's office that states there is one mechanic's lien on the property filed by Sherman Construction. It's a company that helped build the center. They're owed over $64,000. Utica attorney Mark Wahlberg explained to me what that means for the company.
So the person files a mechanic's lien. That's really a notice to the owner that I'm claiming you owe me this money. But in a case where you have a structure that isn't going to be sold, or there's nobody seeking a loan against it, the lien, and to some extent, is meaningless, because unless that person takes steps to foreclose the lien, it's going to go away.
I also obtained documents from the city of Utica stating the building also owes over $56,000 in property taxes. And according to a former employee, contractor John Sullivan, who also worked on the project, is owed at least $200,000. But Sullivan did not want to comment on an exact figure. But despite all the controversy, developer Vaughn Lang is confident that the company will get through it.
Everything will be back to normal. And am I concerned? Of course I am. Of course I am. Do I believe it will be rectified shortly? Yes. Do I also believe that because we are such a unique facility, will this permanently hurt us? Absolutely not.
Now, Brent, I understand that they're still waiting for a grant from the state. You want to talk about that?
Yes, a $1 million grant. So that is a huge chunk of money that they still have not gotten. And Treasurer Linda Vos told me that all these issues kind of revolve around that. So they are definitely waiting for that to come through.
All right, Brent, thanks very much. Investigators are looking